Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Muhi Khwaja with American Muslim Community Foundation, and today on 5 Fast Minutes Muslim Philanthropy Podcast, I feel like I'm looking in a mirror. We have on Razi Hashmi. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Muhi, for having me.
You're clearly better looking than I am. I'm not as put together today. But thank you so much for being here. Razi is the co-founder and president of the Mosaic Muslim Federal Employee Association, also known as Mosaic Feds. We're excited to have you on. For those that don't know about Mosaic Feds, if you had 2 minutes to share more about the work, what would you like to say?
Yeah, so thank you so much, Muhi. We created this group in 2015 to serve as a gathering place for American Muslims in the federal government and to help those to aspire to serve. At a time when federal iftars were happening by cabinet members and President Obama, geared towards outside audiences, there hadn't been a place for Muslim federal employees to convene. On Capitol Hill, Muslim staff had a place to worship, network, and celebrate iftars for almost 10 years. But there hadn't been a similar effort for executive branch employees, with hopes of providing a space for Muslims to professionally network. The first Muslim Feds iftar was born. In the 6 years that we've been around, the needs of our community expanded, and Muslim Feds became Mosaic. As a nonprofit, Mosaic's mission is to establish a professional network of Muslim Americans in the federal government dedicated to career advancement, leadership development, and diversity, equity, and inclusion. We advance our mission by serving as a venue to grow a greater sense of community among Muslim Americans in the federal government. We promote professional development through leadership trainings and mentorship opportunities powered by VPeer. We also serve as a gateway for the recruitment of Muslim Americans in the federal workspace. We serve as an advocate of equal opportunity for Muslim federal employees. We provide a nonpartisan platform on major issues of local, regional, and national significance that affect Muslim Americans in the federal government. We tried to share information that would be pertinent to Muslims in the federal government.
That's exciting, and I'm so glad that, you and the team have been working on this initiative for so long, and I can definitely see how it can be helpful, especially for new people coming into town, working at different departments across the federal government, and just having a network of people who share a faith identity with them. It can be such a motivating factor to just be involved with a group of like-minded professionals. So it's really exciting to see the work that you're doing.
Absolutely. Yeah, and the other thing is that, it's not just based here in Washington, D.C. There are federal offices in all 50 states.
Yeah, of course.
There are and federal employees all around the world, right? At our embassies, consulates, military bases, and more.
For sure. I want to give a quick interlude to just how you and I also met as well. And I think it's a similar transition, through the ISNA Fellowship Graduate Program, I think back in 2012, 2011. Another really great opportunity for graduate students who were going into these careers in public administration and nonprofit management. And, we've been connected ever since. We've also gone through the American Muslim Civic Leadership Institute amicably through USC. So all of these types of programs have been so meaningful and critical. So I'm thankful for these types of initiatives and really get excited when AMCF can play a role in them as well. So having officially launched the nonprofit side of things, even though you've been working on this initiative the last 6 years, how would you like to thank your donors or volunteers or board members if you had a minute to do so?
Absolutely. So I think, if you don't have a government that looks like you, then you'll have policies that impact you without people like you in the room. The support that people give Mosaic allows us to reach both inward in our federal community and federal family to ensure that individuals are equipped to advance in their careers, but also youth who aspire to public service as a viable career path. We are by the community for the community. This is something that people have been asking for, and we're here to deliver it. And we're really excited about the journey that we have ahead of us.
Exciting. And part of that journey was reaching out to American Muslim Community Foundation, you guys saying, hey, we want to formalize our group. We want to become a nonprofit organization. And you connected with our team. We told you about fiscal sponsorships. So tell us a little bit about what that partnership looks like and what it means to Mosaic.
So we are very grateful for AMCF to fiscally sponsor Mosaic. I think if one word would capture what AMCF means to the community, it's an incubator, right? It's an incubator of ideas. It connects people. It connects organizations, and really helps organizations like ours uh, thrive and grow into what we all hope to aspire to be. And so we're again just so grateful, Muhi, for your leadership in creating AMCF, for organizations like ours, but also for the many projects, initiatives, and organizations that have come through you and are ideas yet to be imagined.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And, I truly believe that everybody has their significant part in the ecosystem. And part of finding that is the exciting journey, right? So, although, AMCF may be the ecosystem where it's all happening, it all comes down to the people on the ground that are doing the fantastic work. So, right back at you and your team. Um, so, the last question we love to ask is, what are three organizations that you generally tend to give your zakat or sadaqah to?
Yeah, so while there are so many excellent charities to name, I actually want to highlight some charitable acts that I really enjoy, especially during the month of Ramadan. And for one, I try to invite someone who is not of my faith to share an iftar or to learn more about Ramadan or even about Eid at the end of the month. I also like volunteering my time to a cause that I can, and I encourage you all to do the same. And lastly, I'd encourage you to smile. I think that's something that the Prophet has made as an example, and it's something that I try to cherish and live by every day as well.
Three fantastic ways to be charitable and engage the community around us. Razi, thank you for being a role model in your community, in the work that you do at the State Department, and everything in between. So really looking forward to following the journey of Mosaic Feds. You can find them at mosaicfeds.org or on social media at Mosaic Feds. Is there anything else you want to share?
Well, I just want to thank you, Mohi, for organization and this opportunity, and really excited about our journey ahead, and looking forward to many more following us with that as along the way. Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Kareem. Take care. Salam.